in my
Yeah, this is bad. Yeah.
Yeah.
The reason I ask because I think it's funnier when they can't handle the heat as well because it's the pressure of answering the question and trying to handle the heat at the same time. I think it's just more entertaining. Maybe that's the sadist in me. I don't know.
Yeah.
Not the point of the show, but another best of 5 set here. Winner semis. This is for winners finals. Riddles making a case for himself.
Riddles using the Terry too, which honestly, like in an on-paper matchup, I think that's probably better. I'm a little disheartened to not just see 2 like 0-to-death machines. Like, I wanted to see like a Dodge Challenger and a Chevy Camaro just going down the drag strip over and over. But like a race around the track, that's also okay.
Great up beyond reaction. I mean, if you think about it, Terry's kind of like a Luigi character. He gets his hands on you and instantly destroys you, especially with that go meter. But so far, if we get the better of Riddles for now, 92% and climbing. Here comes the ledge trap situation. Riddles looking for it. Can't find a connection after the aerial, unfortunately. But still, this is good advantage state. Ooh, we're tricky out here. Slipping around on that ledge.
That's the winter storm right there. two quick breezes in a row, and I'm back off stage. But
yeah,
I don't even know what you do about that as Terry, to be honest. Like, if he just wants to throw out his frame 1 invincible box, then go for it. But there you go, Riddles getting it back in, and again, this is like one of those, you really need to play this on paper so well, because if you don't and you give Kiyarash these openings, like, I'm shocked that wasn't a jab reset into a grab.
Alright, I think
Just give him a little check and then throw the plunger out.
We also have on the other side of the bracket Meister Tata happening, so I'm going to go ahead and put that in the little corner.
Oh, so Meister actually was able to take it over Onan, huh?
Yeah, Meister clutched it.
Beautiful stuff.
In spectacular style.
That's a really
allegations.
That is a really rough draw for a Tata. That is one of the worst matchups I can imagine.
Yeah, that's not good for him, for sure.
Yeah, Ness, Game & Watch.
Being nice.
You've had your spats with a little Ness yourself, right, HungryBox?
Like melee Ness, you mean? Or just an ultimate?
Both. I'm familiar with the melee Ness. I was at Luigi City.
Ultimate Ness.
I was there.
Ultimate Ness. I don't want to talk about that character. But I was once the best melee Ness player in the world. Maybe I don't know if I still am, but I'd argue that I'm definitely one of the all-time greatest Ness players in that game too. It's pretty great.
Up there for sure.
I can't think of another Ness player that's beaten Leffen before, so I'm not arguing.
Or Hugs.
Or Hugs.
You beat Leffen with Ness? When did this happen?
It was during friendly. It was during friendlies a long time ago. But
okay.
But I beat Hugs in bracket at that one tournament, that charity tournament. Smashed the record.
Respectable.
Have you forgotten about Low Tier City? I think it was 6.
Oh, I took a game off Leffen. You're right. I did.
You did take a game.
No, it wasn't a game. It was a stock. I did the upbeat.
You took a stock.
Was it really? I thought it was the whole game.
I won 5 games in a row with Puff and Grands, and then the 6th game, I was up 5-0. I went Ness. I got botted, and then I won 6-1 with Puff. It was just it was a silly tournament.
It was for the culture, right? Just for the culture.
For the culture.
He definitely took it personally, unfortunately. But anyways, that was years ago, and here we are now, 5 years later, and Riddles with the up B.
Beautiful. Damn. Liquid dub right there.
Yeah, I'm down.
I know you would be down.
I want this.
Do you think that Riddles can go the distance here? Do you think he can win the whole thing?
Yes, of course. I think
Even
any player that enters when they're like top in the world, like top 10 in the world or previous top 10 in the world, like that's all they need. They just need that reason to believe in themselves one more time and to go that much further. But while we wait for the next match counter pick, we have Meister Atata once more. Meister just after that win over Onan, I'm sure he's definitely feeling himself. And you know what's crazy is that he beat Onan, right? Like that was the guy who destroyed him at SmashCon, and he got his revenge. I mean, it's an online tournament, but it's still revenge of some sort. So that must have felt incredibly gratifying. So I understand now why the pop-up was so massive.
Definitely studying the matchup, of course. Wanted to make sure it didn't happen again. Didn't need the Sora this time as well. Utilizing only the Game & Watch. Good stuff to Meister.
Right.
Moving on to
He
loser
didn't need it
side.
the first time either.
You could argue that, yeah.
Game 2 though, back to the Riddles and Kiyarash action. Honestly, it's still so exciting to get to watch, like, even online, right? I mean, you see the locations up there, right? West Hills, California versus Toronto, Ontario. Like, that is across the continent. And you don't always get to see these guys play against each other because of that distance. And yet, Coinbox giving birth to opportunities and letting us see Kiyarash give him the boot.
Put some R's for Ray's Air Fryer for the high five. Thank you. Maish takes game 1. Kiyarash takes stock 1 of game 2, being down 1-0. Thank you again. Ray's Air Fryer for the high five. Crazy something.
Yeah, I'm just listening to that stalling song, bro. Brings back good memories.
never gets old, man. Never gets old.
No, it doesn't. It really doesn't. It's a classic.
Just punch down.
Oh, here comes Riddles. Ledge trap situation. Looking for a ledge trap. That's actually very smart. Here's the pressure. Oh, but unfortunately not ready to confirm after the fact. Thought Kiyarash might hold shield a little bit longer.
Y'all think
situation.
Terry has the best 1-2-3 jab in the game, or rapid jab, I guess?
If you're counting the fact that he can combo off of it, I think that's
just everything. I feel like I think of every single character in the game. Which whoa!
Oh.
What a awareness from Kiyarash to hit that! Wow.
Hard call out.
And now one grab and it's over for game 2.
You think he can get a 0 to death here?
A 6 to death.
6 to death. Yeah. Correction. Okay, there we go.
Riddles can win this too, especially because he'll have to come back on this and be a high percent, so he'll have go. Riddles, Terry has the advantage to do that, but Luigi I think is much more. Yeah, he's just this is him in his element. And Kiyarash, of course, there's a theory I have is like when you're newly ranked on the top 100, and Kiyarash was famously ranked top 90. I think he was number 87 or whatever. It gives you a huge like mental boon as a pro player. But look at this from Riddles, Kiyarash. Imagine the reverse 3-stock here. How impressive that would be.
That punish was so incredible.
And here we go.
Getting the aerial into the down air. And now
he's got go.
Meter online. Got to be careful.
Jumps away. He's staying right away. Great spares on platforms, and that should be game. Yeah, that'll be game.
Yes.
He just doesn't drop those ever. There you go.
Great confirm there. Kiyarash able to find the down throw into the back air, and it feels like that down throw just confirms into imagination for Luigi. Every time you get it, it's like
it pretty much does. It pretty much does.
Any way, shape, or form. Kill you off the top, kill you off the side. Yeah, doesn't matter.
We got Meister now.
Like that in Smash 4 too.
Still leading Atata here on game 2.
Meister's still doing a great job here.
He's an online warrior, man. He can go the full distance whenever he wants.
Yeah.
I think from the I forget what the stat was, but I think from the time that the pandemic started, like around like March of 2020, to the time that to the time that offline tournaments came back, I think Meister won something like upper 60s or low 70s Wi-Fi tournaments. Like he just kept winning literally everything he entered.
Yeah, I mean you could see why. Honestly, just
he's
recycling that stuff.
Oh, he's a grinder.
Quite good.
Full on grinder.
Now, is this tournament true Wi-Fi? Do we have like the delay mod shenanigans? Do we have any of the innovations that have been made to Wi-Fi recently, or is it just true Wi-Fi here?
Ethernet at the very least. At least I would hope. Otherwise, the gaming would not be gaming. But yeah,
gaming would not be gaming.
Oh my God! Speaking of gaming, though, Riddles finding all these combos off of the nairs and continuing to use that burning knuckle to great effect. Seeing Kiyarash do a lot of these really good recoveries where he's just low. It's very difficult for anybody to find him.
Chat! What's happening?
My switch for no reason. Thank God that was the start of game 3. It just turned off?
Yeah. All right.
Oh, thank God that was well, no, 103.23. That wasn't the start. So we're gonna reset to those percents. Really weird, unfortunate. For no reason it turned off. What the hell?
That is unfortunate.
I blame the cold front. It's got something to do with that.
I don't know what that was.
Shout out to
cold front treat you all down there? Y'all make it through okay?
Well, me, personally, I live in Florida, so
that's what I'm asking y'all.
The effect of the cold front is not as effective as other areas, I would say. I'm doing all right though. It's a little chilly, but not too bad.
That's what I was curious about, because I know that like Florida and like SoCal are basically like the two places that never catch that stuff. And meanwhile, I sit over here, we had like, I think it was like 3 straight days below freezing, which for a lot of people, it's like, you live in Chicago or New York or something. I mean, like for Riddles in Canada, It's like, hey, who cares about that many days below freezing? That happens all the time. Except
You
for
said you were from Texas, yes?
yeah, you know, the place where the power turns off if it gets too cold.
Yeah, I was just there actually, not 2 days ago, and the frost came in and froze over the vehicle I was using. I almost didn't make it to the airport. It's very unfortunate. That weather turns on a dime over there. It's crazy.
Nobody knows how to deal with that over here. Good stuff to Meister there, closing out that dub against Atata. I think he's up 2-0 now, if I'm not mistaken. Again, it's such a hard matchup for Ness to deal with. The Game & Watch. Like I can't think of a more difficult matchup for Ness to go up against. It's bad. It's pretty bad.
All right. So we'll go back to Meister's match while they log back in here. Again, it happens sometimes. Slight flubs. If it happens again, I'll just have Riddles host. Make things easier.
Get us back in. Just a little malfunction on the Switch. Just couldn't handle the epicness of Kiyarash versus Riddles.
Oh, one of my worst nightmares is that happening when it's like,
yeah,
you know, like, I don't know, game
5, last hit.
I think that happened with Sonic's Spargo once on game 10, but luckily it crashed right as Spargo won the game. Like right as he did it. Oh, so Meister beat? Oh, he beat Atata and now he's fighting Grayson back to back. I see. He's going.
Speaking of which, where is Spargo today? Usually, I feel like he's usually one of the biggest.
Yeah. Usually he's in here, but for some reason had some other things to do today. Must have been important. And right now what they're doing, for those of you who are unaware, because the game crashed in the middle, we're gonna get Kiyarash back to 148% and Riddles back to 48%. They're also gonna make sure to utilize different moves or certain moves rather than use all of them because you want to prevent staling to make things the most fair as possible. So Riddles gonna butter up Kiyarash to 140%. Make sure he does
in the up tilt there a little bit.
Up tilt. They're probably gonna use a little bit of grab.
Good jab here. Yep.
I'm glad that you mentioned that.
Yeah, it's important because
like my brain, like my memory is so bad, I forgot, and I was like, dang, Kiyarash is just forward tilting this guy. Adapt, Riddles.
Meister not in the stream title? I can fix that. He's earned it. I'm gonna replace Zomba. I'm gonna replace Zomba with Meister in the title. Boom. Usually I put him, but I think I forgot this time.
Alright, here we go. Back to
oh, okay, just like that. Alright, so now they reset it. Riddles found the first stock. Back to game. Where did MK Leo go? He went to loser's bracket, and then he went home. That's where he went. Because he went all Rob.
Wi-Fi's a different animal.
He went to loser's bracket and went home. Unfortunate. Rip to the go down air from Riddles. Speaking of rip, great dunk from Riddles there.
Shit.
Went up 3 stock to 1. Oh, never mind. I thought we might see something.
In case anybody was afraid that might rob Riddles of some of the momentum he built up to come back against Kiyarash, it didn't interrupt anything, actually.
Yeah.
Riddles is online. Quite literally, he is online right now.
On the move.
Has the go meter available as well. Gotta be careful here.
I love the way that he's playing around that grab range, too. Like, he is being very, very mindful of the fact that Kiyarash is going to do like dash dances at a certain timing and then throw out that plunger, and he is getting right outside of that range.
Oh, here we go though. Down throw. Yeah, the down throw. Yes, of course.
On the board.
2 stops to 1 now.
1 grab away from evening it out.
Oh! Just what I
cursed it.
Box. Here we go.
Did he hit it? He's getting it.
Grab.
Wait, no, he dropped it kind of, but he got 83 off it.
Yeah, looking like Steve with the way he gets those combinations. That damage was actually ridiculous.
Oh, that's gonna be not game. That's actually safe because he gets pushed away and he gets a free tripped ledge. Kiyarash gonna go maybe. Oh, nice fair.
If I'm not mistaken, at the right spacing. Oh my goodness!
I love that option.
It's looking way more doable now. All of a sudden.
Riddles trying to not be too concerned about it. Again, being very mindful of that out of shield game. Like
the mix.
The jab mix up. So good.
Riddles did that exact thing to me when we played, I forget what tournament I was at, but we were playing Street Fighter, and he did literally that exact mix to me in the corner with that, like, in Street Fighter, it was probably a literal safe jump, and that's exactly what that looked like. It looked like he just did a safe jump, and then fake out, it's my turn again. It's disgusting.
Grayson actually making a case for himself here in losers versus Meister, up 2 stocks to 1. But Meister again, no slouch, so can't count him out yet. Finds the back air onto Grayson as well, looking for an edge guard, trying to stall out with the bucket a little bit for a ledge trap. The bacon comes through, can find some more damage, but can't quite find the kill just yet. Still looking for it. That back air just barely missing.
Damage. I'm curious to know how Grayson plans to approach this matchup, because it obviously needs to be really different to the way that you play against a Sonic. Got the reflect on the bomb. That's
crazy.
Excessively silly.
Good stuff.
Oh, let's try it again. We might be back. So it would drop down to about 15 We'll see.
Chat, could we pop off if we're back?
We might be back.
So back. It is a flood of we are back.
I'm not sure what caused it. I'm not sure what caused it.
Technology, man.
Yeah, it's like it works until it doesn't want to work, right? It's kind of annoying.
It's not for us to understand.
Yeah, it really is.
It's other people's job to understand it, and it's our job to get mad at it.
Press 1 if we're good. Everyone's refresh. Press 1 if we're good. We're just about to hit 3,000 viewers too. So sad. All right, Riddles takes the first stock. All right, good. We're back.
Gotta get my delicious Riddles versus Kiyarash action myself.
Meister is down 1-0 currently to Grayson.
Grayson to pick up that dart. I feel like that's also not the easiest matchup. That's good stuff for Grayson to be able to cook it up.
Yeah.
HBox, can you get the stream up in Discord yet?
Oh yeah, my bad. Let's redo it.
All good.
There we go.
I must consume more Smashy Bros.
Yes, of course.
Oh yeah, that's what I'm talking about. More Terry Luigi.
That's the good stuff.
Go mode active as well, so potentially very scary for Kiyarash right here. Normally as Luigi, you want to be like completely grounded at all times, but now you're opening yourself up to like if you whiff a move normally very safely, then this thing starts happening where Terry uses moves that should not exist.
Oh my! Did he two-frame the up B?
Yeah, he did. Oh, but a back air return. Gets him right back with the back air. Beautiful stuff.
Oh, that was
there.
so raw.
Last stock situation here in game 4. And Kiyarash bring it back with the Luigi.
He might. He's done it before. It is one grab away from greatness.
Yep, the 7 to death, as you call it. Nope, just kidding. It's gonna be 13 to death now.
Oof.
Yeah, it might just be 2 death.
He's getting his own combos out first. The 2-frame gauger was so sick.
Riddles is not scared of Luigi at all. You see him just holding forward. Oh my goodness, down tilt, up B with the charge. Of course, we'll finish the deal there for Riddles. Moving on to winners finals, I believe that was game 4, yes?
That will do it. Riddles remains in winners finals.
So it'll be Wrath versus Riddles.
Wrath, Riddles, and Kiyarash will fight Sonics.